BC continues to amaze me. Like,
Oh my
it's like
gosh.
Sodom and Gomorrah on the other side of the mountains, and I've never been more grateful for a mountain range between the two of us some days.
Help me, save me. This is another example of radical left taking over academia. So this is Campus Watch. This article is from True North. UBC professor advocates exposing kids to adult genitals. So this is Dr. Katja Time, and she said she believes children should be exposed to adult genitalia to prepare them for the possibility of seeing naked transgender individuals in locker rooms. Okay, so this is what she put on Twitter. Hey, want to know one of my all-time excellent parenting ideas? Let little children see penises and vulvas of various ages and sizes in a casual, normalized, totally safe way. The world will thank you for it, and so will those children when they grow up. And then she adds, there's more. Like, let that sink in for a sec. She says, just imagine. So, just imagine if the Riley Gaines, so that is one of the professional swimmers who's been speaking out about women's spaces in sports. So, just imagine if the Riley Gaines of the society could totally keep their cool at the sight of a trans D. And just imagine if Riley Gaines' parents were like, yeah, that happens. It's okay. Now let's talk about it. Your upcoming training schedule. This is sick. I can't believe they are teaching the young minds in university that this is just the normal way to treat little children. It again breaks down all boundaries. It is child grooming. If there was a story I did just out of in BC where there was a person in a wig who came in, and the mom caught that person looking underneath the changing area at the child. And the mom, when she told the person stop, was told, this is my right to be here, not just by that individual, but also by the actual people at the front desk at the swimming place. So this is how we solve this issue. Instead of keeping little girls and women safe in their own spaces, we just show them and expose them to male genitalia from what, toddler and up. It's sick.
And I like how they like I appreciate the honesty here, right? On some level, because when they say
I
in a
guess.
casual, normalized way. So what they're trying to
Yeah.
do is normalize obscenity and
Yeah.
uh, just this bizarre sickness infecting the culture right now. They want it to be normalized so that because little kids know what a mommy and
Yeah.
a daddy is. They know that
Right.
boys grow up to be daddies and girls grow up to be mommies. There's no confusion. What she's trying
Yeah.
to do is infect young people with this
Hmm.
confusion that
Yeah.
uh, these weirdos perpetrate. And by the way, does she really think that Riley Gaines' problem is that she hasn't seen enough penises in her life? Do you think that that's Riley Gaines' problem with what's happening in the change rooms?
Ugh. I wonder if
Well,
she
of
even
course
has
not.
been.
Well,
I wonder
that's
if
the
this,
thing too. There's
yeah,
a
I've got
lot
to
of these
look into that.
childless, barren, self-sterilized marms out there giving parents like me advice about what's good for our kids. My kids are bright, happy, well-adjusted,
Mhm.
high achieving. They're making me happy and they're being happy people and they're doing good in the world. Maybe I've got advice to give. But no, I got to listen to people like that tell us how to parent our kids. And it's like, where's your, oh, you have 4 cats that are going to eat you when you die? Oh, that's nice. I have children that are going to give me
Mhm.
grandchildren and they'll surround me as I die. And I'll be happy as I go off to meet my reward. But you're going to be eaten by your cats alone in an apartment surrounded by takeout containers. That's what's going to happen to these people. But they are the ones just
Yeah.
telling us how to raise our kids. It's
Well,
just it's gross.
I can't believe like we have to report about this in the news, that it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I was shocked about drag queen story times, and now you have things like this. But you're right. Even when we cover the protests and the allies come out to defend, cross sex dressing for kids types events, when you ask them if they have kids, they have always, the ones who will talk, always say they don't have kids. But even just with the work that I've done with people who have survived child sex abuse, one of the things that is a dead giveaway for the people that work with kids who have to go through this type of thing is that those children know too much about sex. They know too much about, the opposite sex body parts, something that a 3-year-old or 4-year-old would not usually know. That is a red flag. So now we have in schools kids coming across actual sex acts as some sort of learning resource. So they're going to know this type of information. And now we're being told, well, just go ahead and expose them to these body parts from a very young age, of all sizes and of all shapes. Like, they are not going to be able to decipher safe boundaries nor communicate safe boundaries. They are literally normalizing child grooming. It makes me so sick to my stomach.
It makes me
Ugh.
angry. And I bet you if I found this woman, or if you found this woman, or whatever she is, she, they,
Mhm.
what does that mean?
She
What
goes by
is,
she, her. She does go by she, her. It says in the article, I think.
oh,
Oh
okay,
no, it's
great.
she,
I
they.
thought
You're
it was
right.
she,
You're
they.
right. You're
What
right.
the hell?
Why would I
the
think it's
they?
she, her?
Why the they? No, she has to be she, they, just to be weird,
To be
and
in
be
the club.
special.
To be
To
in the
be in the
club. She's
club,
just
I'm a
a she.
they.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a she.
So if one of us confronted this woman on a street holding like a big penis sign, chased her down with it and said, "What do you think of this? What do you think of this?" She'd be like, "Get out of here, you perverts." And rightfully
Exactly.
so, by the way,
Yeah.
because that's weird. You shouldn't be like, and you could just, I'm just trying to normalize it. If this person did have kids, I wonder how they would feel about me trying to normalize Christianity to her
Mm,
kids. Just,
exactly.
I'm just
Yeah.
here to normalize uh the Lord in a
Yeah.
in a casual, normalized, totally safe way. I'm just here to normalize Christianity. So I'm
Yeah.
here with these icons. Maybe I'll expose you to a rosary.
Pray.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll pray
She
with the
would,
kids.
yeah,
Just
she
so
would
they're
probably get off the
comfortable.
rev limiter. She
Yeah,
would be
so they
so
don't grow
mad.
up to burn. So they don't grow up to burn churches. When they grow up, they could teach that tolerance and inclusivity. Can we see that Twitter photo for a second more? Why am I not surprised that that's what the Twitter photo looks? Can you get a mask to cover more of your face than what I just saw there? I don't know. It was a flash on the screen, but it was, you don't have to show
Oh,
it.
goodness me.
Like, why is the mask? Oh, it's sunglasses. Okay. I thought the mask was
Oh,
going up to the eyes,
sunglasses and
but
then
still. They're indoors. They is indoors, and she's got sunglasses and a mask on. Why am I not surprised at all?
That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.